I'm in the midst of a storm right now, and I just had the bright idea. No, I'm joking. I wanted to do this before this storm started. Hello. Welcome back to another funny stream of the literal first fangun I did besides Pokérompa LK. That I have not stayed consistent about for the schedule uploading at the moment. Oh yeah, my mic sounds really bad. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Let's fix the weirdness in the mic. Okay. Hello. Are we all good now? That sounded robotic. Okay. Let me just do something real quick. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, it's another one of my streams after almost a month. I'm sorry this has been my schedule. And just with me thinking about every other video I have filmed of the fangins, that's another thing that's been stressing me out because I look back and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to upload this and edit it because then my experience will be ruined if I actually stream it. Because I've already done this for the two upcoming fangins, and then Inanimate Rampa was one that I just fully scrapped because nobody wanted Inanimate Rampa back. And not to be rude or anything, but I didn't want to put that on my channel in any kind of hate and way. So hello everybody, welcome back. I think everybody knows what happened last time on Danganronpa 69. We lost Fluttershy, sadness. I have no idea how my internet's going to be, so keep this with a grain of salt if my stream collapses, because again, I am in the midst of a storm right now. Hope everybody's doing okay wherever you are, and hope everybody's just having a good day today. I'm excited to get back into this. I wasn't planning to read much, but yeah, damn. Fluttershy, man. Okay. Well, the fact that it says it's been so long really wants me to do a FNAF reference. Hey, would you be shocked that I did that intentionally? Intentionally. Yep. Luigi stood there as if frozen in time. It was silly, really. By now, this was the sixth body he had the misfortune of witnessing, so it makes sense he wouldn't react so heavily as the first time, right? Well, no matter what, he couldn't help but fight the existential dread of knowing that a murder took away one life, and was going to take away another soon. That, and the fact that Luigi was squeamish to all hell and back, that wasn't important. None of that was important. What was important was accepting that Fluttershy was indeed lying dead on the other end of the room. Fluttershy? She's dead. But how? God knows. Mamma mia. Hey guys, what's... Oh my goodness! I see very clearly! Hang on now! Just as soon as Monokuma strolled to the group and took a look inside the room, he had disappeared in a blink of the eye. Ding dong bing bong! A body has been discovered. Seeing as you're all here in the Monokuma Museum, this broadcast was basically pointless. Did Monokuma not know about the bodies? Okay, that's interesting. Monokuma Museum? Could have been the mastermind? Before Luigi could think any further on that thought, Monokuma had appeared in front of the six in the room. Gee, must suck for you all now that you gotta investigate on an empty stomach and sleepy eyes. But I don't care. Investigate? So, she was murdered. How do you think this works, kiddo? She just magically happened to die without you all knowing? Boo-hoo-hoo, as if. Will you shut the hell up now and give us the file? What, seriously? You're still here with this attitude? You make a horrible detective, you know that? What about a writer, though? Also, sorry to hear about the storm thing. Also, I don't really remember the lesson. Yeah, let's just say I know Brian Parappa had a squabble. Nagito, we saw them go all crazy, but we. What sucks too is Fluttershy and Luigi were there with the Nagito bonding. Mm. Then it just all went to shit. I must agree. We understand how these investigations work now, so there's no need for you to be here unless we have a question. Well, do any of you have a question? Can you tell us if the murder for can you tell? Hold up. Can you tell us the murder for once? You're a real wise guy, aren't you? Anyways, Monokuma tossed a file onto the ground and in front of the group. Here's file numero cinco. I have a feeling I'm gonna be needed soon, so I'll keep an ear out for you. Unlike Mr. Plummer over here, man, should we have the stereotype that Italians are mega deaf? No. Hey, leave. If you insist, Mr. Edge. With a melodramatic sigh, Monokuma slumped out of the room. Well, it was worth a shot, eh? I suppose we have to conduct an investigation like we usually do. Parappa? We can do it, right? We can avenge Fluttershy? Of course we will. Luigi looked over to Nagito. He hadn't spoken a word since they discovered the body. Made sense, of course. Fluttershy being the only other person to pay him regular visits, and on top of that, give him a kindness he wasn't expecting to receive. Now that she was gone, Luigi could only guess how vulnerable he felt against the group now. Everyone, I know it may be hard, but let's continue on as best as we can, okay? Even with a supposed killer among us? I said the funny. That's what we've been doing each time, isn't it? Yeah, but this stuff hits harder. I have a question for Monokuma. Actually, no, I don't. I guess it does feel wrong with such a small group now. But we can do it, right? Yeah. Luigi took another side glance at Nagito. His speech, albeit vague, was actually directed more towards him. Luigi couldn't tell if it had worked on him, as his expression stayed still like one of the many statues scattered around the room. He mentally sighed. As long as everyone else is okay, I'm sure we can do this. Alright, let's go. Investigation. As everyone spread around the room as per usual, Luigi was the first to go over and pick up the file. The victim is Fluttershy. The body was discovered in the Monokuma Museum on the 5th floor. There was a large slit on her throat, as well as slits on her front hooves and wrists. Huh? What is it? Well, it's just this file feels a little bit bare, don't you? Don't you? I think. Yeah, because there's no time of death. I have to agree. As well as there being no time of death, the cause of death is also pretty vague. In fact, it just states her wounds, not what killed her. Yeah. Ah, Nagito's talking again? Well, I guess that's a good sign. I suppose this is another case of Monokuma's obscuring. I wonder why. Monokuma file has been added to true bullets. What are you going to look at next? The body, I suppose. Alright then, let's go. Oh, he wants to work with me again? I don't mind, honestly. Yeah. Luigi followed Brian over to where Fluttershy's body was, but he couldn't help but feel presence follow behind him as well. Two people were already situated in front of the body when they arrived. I see you've come to check the body, huh? All three of you are as well. I don't know if I have that conductor voice in May again. Did I lose it, everybody? Who knows? Luigi and Brian, confused, both turned around to face Nagito, who was a little ways behind them. Seeing the eyes on him, he waved awkwardly. Whatever. Have you found anything about the body yet? I've been studying the slashes on her wrists, but they seem very shallow. Nothing to warrant major injury. And the neck cut? Unlike the wrist, this one seems a lot deeper. If I had cut into the jugular vein, that would guarantee she bled out. If I had cut into the jugular vein. I had a similar thought to that, actually. Peck! What kind of things are they teaching youths in school these days? It's, kind of strange, though. Why would anyone cut the backside of her arms? And her position seems a little strange. Uh-huh. Everyone's brought up some pretty good points. I should probably keep a note of everything said. State of Fluttershy's body has been added to reports. Well, if you don't mind me, I suppose I'll be the lone guard this time. That puts you in quite a position if you're the culprit. I? You're one to talk. It's got you there, Nagito. Uh, oh, look over there. Quickly trying to get everyone back on track, Luigi pointed to a strange-looking Monokuma claw beside Fluttershy's body. Where did that come from? I believe it came from the statue over there. Luigi looked over to where yonder Achan was pointing, and there was indeed a Monokuma statue with a paw missing. Well, with all that blood on it, it's safe to say it's the murder weapon, right? I'm sure it made those cuts, at least. How? If it's a statue, wouldn't it be made out of stone? And here's where I come in. Where the heck did you come from? I was just waiting outside the door, waiting for the moment someone would need a basic explanation of this place. I mean, come on! Did you guys really think you could start investigating without a rundown of this amazing room first? I thought you said it wasn't finished, though. It was really, really close to finishing before murder occurred here. In fact, I probably wouldn't have been able to open it tomorrow. Would have been able to open it tomorrow. Thanks for ruining that surprise. Could you tell us what you meant when you interrupted us then? Oh, that. You see, the Monokuma statues are special. Special as in they were very expensive to make. So expensive that the workers who sculpted them probably lost all feelings in their insignificant fingers. What's that got to do with our investigation? All right, let me cut to the chase. The claws on the statues are actually real. For authenticity. Why can I not say this word? Authenticity. To the real deal, you know? Authenticity, yeah. So they're real blades? Yep. Then they really could be used as weapons, huh? I guess I could. Hello, Godzilla. Nice to see you. Or Gap. Not recommend. Not recommended, but seriously despairful. Seriously, though, don't break any more of my precious statues. Two already are. Don't think I don't see that, Missy. Monokuma mumbled to himself before stomping off. If the claws are made from real blades, then I guess the paw has to be the murder weapon, right? Or Monokuma claw has been added to the true bullets. Oh, speaking of those, two statues over there. Should we check them out? I suppose so. Luigi and Brian left the others at Fluttershy's body to take a look over to a toppled over statues either side of the door. However, as Luigi was walking, he turned his head to see that Nagito was once again following them. He flinched for a moment when he was caught, but Luigi gave him a soft look before turning back around. This close to the door before? I mean, how could you have gotten inside if they were right here? Hmm. They must have been blocking the door then, right? Oh, that makes sense, actually. That's why it took a lot of force to break in. Who knew a group of sticks could hold so much strength? Boo-hoo-hoo. But if Monokuma said they weren't supposed to be there, does that mean someone must have moved them there? Do we have to believe what he says? You have to! You need to! I bet you want to! Just get out of here already! Okay. Who could be capable of moving those statues, though? Monokuma statues has been added to the tripos. Well, can't anybody? I mean, everybody left is pretty strong. You as well. Huh? Me? Yeah, you. You've been following us around all this time. What the hell are you trying to accomplish? I don't think I plan to let you help just because someone died. You're still a murderer. Brian! Uh, of course. I should have known I'm more useless than a bug. He's just trying to help us. Fluttershy was his friend. Then he can help you. I'm not dealing with this bullshit, alright? I'm going to go see if Parappa needs any help. With that, Brian walked off in a huff. Luigi stood there, half dumbfounded and half annoyed at the dog's outburst.
Luigi, I'm so sorry. I've ruined your friendship just with my presence. I'll make sure to stay as far away from you as possible.
No, it's okay. I can deal with him later. Right now, we should be focusing on investigating this murder.
Really? You don't mind me here with you? This is sweet. Oh, did I? No, I'm good. This is sweet.
It's a very weird chapter to feel about because not only have I not read this in a while, but I'm remembering the relationships and how like this chapter was definitely grounded in ways of characters definitely coming back together and other characters just getting really aggressive with each other, just unsure what to do anymore because it's kept going on and on. Of course not. I know you're pretty good at this. And it seems you're alright to investigate too. And for the record, bugs can be pretty helpful.
Then let's get back to the investigation, shall we?
Hmm.
We just scanned the area around the Monokuma statues and the door and stopped at a peculiar detail.
Do you see that?
Nagito matched Luigi's gaze and knelt down to pick up a small clump of strings. Ah, this kind of looks like fibers, right?
Yeah, I can see it being that. But then why would there be rope here?
To make it easier to understand, we need to know if this is the only place where there's rope.
It's just located around the statues, really.
Hmm.
What would a rope be doing here in the first place?
Rope fibers have been added to triplets. Since the statues are close to the door, I'm gonna go check around there too. Luigi stepped closer to the double doors and paused. Luigi, is everything alright?
Yeah, come and look at the door.
Oh, was it always broken?
I don't think so. I don't think we did that either. The whole doorknob and lock seems broken, which is weird since when we first tried out the door.
Flashback.
Brian, what are you doing?
I found this more than suspicious map room on the map. I thought I'd check it out. Of course, I can't even get the damn door open. Flashback on. Suppose if it was locked, then someone tried to break in, huh?
Then how? And who?
Mysteries are hard, with a lot of questions and no evidence, aren't they, Luigi?
Sorry, I'm just thinking ahead.
Why would someone. Hmm. No. I'm sorry for interfering with your train of thought. Everyone else respects it, unlike mine.
He's still cautious, huh? It's to be expected.
Broken door has been added to true bullets. Luigi took his eyes off from the door, eyes narrowing, when he caught a glimpse of something in the corner of the room. He walked over to it, and Nagito, curious, followed suit.
Hey, is this a baseball bat?
Luigi watched Nagito freeze and looked to the side, avoiding all eye contact with the bat.
Why did he go quiet? Wait, does this remind him of. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. You can go somewhere else if you want.
No, I'm fine. This is for Fluttershy, right? It's not like anyone else wants my company.
If you insist. It's a little randomly placed, huh? I don't think it was originally in here either.
Mm-hmm. To be over here must have meant it wasn't an abstraction of any kind, since it wasn't easy to find.
Then what was its purpose? Did it even have a purpose?
Hmm, interesting.
Did it have a purpose?
Baseball bat has been added to triplets. This looks like
Everything in here. Well, as much as I can see.
Luigi turned back to Nagito, who still had his eyes anywhere other than the bat. However, this time it wasn't out of uncomfort. He seemed to be looking around the room in search of anything else. He watched as the other's eyes stopped on something above and tilted his head. Tilted? Titled his head? Yeah. I'm gonna, I'm gonna assume that means tilted. And tilted his head. Nagito? Look up there. Luigi, in turn, raised his head to where Nagito had gestured to, furrowed his eyebrows. The camera? The security camera's glass seems to be smashed right. Ooh! Wait, so is that why Monokuma don't know? Probably.
Yeah, but why? Was it always like that?
I'm not sure. You think it's tied to the case? I doubt any of us could even reach the cameras anyway, unless you were to throw some. They are pretty high on the ceiling. I mean, unless someone used a stool, but they obviously discarded it. What if Monokuma did it? Would it not be connected to his case gun? I don't know, but I should keep a note of it anyway. Smash security camera has been added to the true bullets. Where should we go now, Luigi?
I guess we should get some accounts. It'll help us work out a time frame for the murder.
Sorry, guys, I'm just currently trying to look for something while I'm doing this. Ah, then I suppose you'll have to do the talking. Luigi turned back to the inside of the room, but I can't blame him. So, where were you last night? Luigi and I were conducting an experiment on the mastermind. Ah, really? That sounds intriguing. Were you two any lucky? I don't know. I was distracting Monokuma for Ayano because she thought the mastermind's controlling him. I'm not sure if this is any help, but there is usually only one mastermind, so I would assume that theory is correct. Huh. I've forgotten about your past experiences on killing games. I would have asked you sooner if it weren't for the recent occurrences. My apologies. Oh, you don't need to apologize.
I keep lagging. Ah.
Okay, now you're good. Oh, shh. Hello, are we back? Hold up. I'm just making sure. I I don't know if we disconnected or anything for a second. We good? Making sure, y'all. Hold up. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Here we go. Okay. How does this look, anyways? I think a thing happened. Yes, possibly a thing did happen.
The data center. Oh, alright then. I guess this isn't the best place to tell us out in the open, is it?
Yandere-chan's account has been added to your true bullets. I suppose we'll leave you to do your work.
Yeah, we need to go ask the others what they know.
Yandere-chan gave them a nod, then returned to her own investigation. Luigi and Nagito left the Monokuma Museum. At that moment, Nagito had paused again. Huh? Look, isn't that camera smashed too? Yo, what is all with these smashed cameras?
Yeah, it is. That's strange.
I'd understand if the camera in the Monokuma Museum was smashed due to maintenance issues or something, but out here, I don't know what to think. All I can do is remember this. Smashed security cameras has been added to the troop bullet. Has been updated to the troop bullets. After the quick stop, the two carried back up on heading down to the dormitory where they crossed paths with the two dogs. Hey, Parappa. Oh, hey, Luigi. How's your investigation going? We've been discussing a lot of things, and oh, sorry, I'll let you go first. He seems pretty eager right now. They must really enjoy each other's company, huh?
It's going well.
And he's still with you.
We've come to ask about what you were doing last night. Oh, yeah. Last night I was with Brian. Oh?
Yeah, we were just talking a lot in my dorm. Guess we must have just fallen asleep there too. It was really fun. We had some drinks and snacks like a sleepover, though it was basically stuff like water and chips. Ah, but we shouldn't be talking about this, right? We need to keep focused on Fluttershy. I'm sure she wouldn't mind you talking about this to stay happy though, right? I think so too. Anyway, did anything else happen during that time? No, I don't really remember it all that well anyway. Me neither. No, it's okay. I don't think anyone was expecting this to happen. And, thank you. Anyway, Rob's account has been added to your triplets. Good luck on your investigation. Thanks. Um, no. Sorry, that was one of my friends. Thanks. Where should we look now, Brian? I suppose over there. Okay, let's go. Luigi watched as Parappa grabbed Brian's hand and marched over to another area on the first floor. He stared on for a moment, smiling warmly, until someone broke that silence. Ah, Luigi, should we check Fluttershy's dorm? It seems to be open. Huh? It is? Why does it say one person is here? Ah, because possibly one person may be here. Thank you for staying in if you are that one person. Or if there is more people, thank you so much as well. Sure enough, as Luigi went over to Nagito, he saw the door belonging to Fluttershy was unlocked. Both curious, they went inside. The interior was similar to his own, yet it had a warm and gentle aura inside, with a sweet underlying smell to it, definitely matching its owner. It brought a small wave of melancholy over Luigi, but he knew he had to brush it aside. While he was composing himself, Nagito was quick to start carefully snooping around the room, stopping near the bedside desk and picking up a magenta book that laid atop of it. What did you decide? Maybe something to do with why she was found in the Monokuma Museum? I suppose you're right. Nagito handed the diary to Luigi, who promptly flicked through the pages to find the most recent entry. It was somewhat difficult as there were no dates involved, but he eventually found the page. What do you make of it? Let let me see. Oh, oh my. Huh? Uh, Take a look for yourself. Luigi gave back the diary back to Nagito, who ethnic, effin, effinity, effinity, effi, effi, skimmed the entry. His brows furrowed once he was done. Such despair for words, but it looks like she was already overcome most. But it looked like she had already overcome most of her despair. Damn, so she was hiding things? God. Yeah, this doesn't feel right at all. But who knows? It's not easy. God, this is hard to read. Well, why I'm struggling with it now. Staying hope. Never mind. Yeah, this doesn't feel right at all. But who knows? It's not easy staying hopeful, especially right now. It may not be important, but I feel like I need to remember this. Fluttershy's diary has been added to triplets. Luigi couldn't believe what he read, even as if it was clearly particular struck out to him undoubtedly. I don't want it to feel this way. It's not right for friends to kill friends. It doesn't feel right to send the killers to their deaths either. I don't want to wake up to a murder. I don't want to vote for a killer. I don't want to go to the trial room again. How do I make it stop? I want it to stop. What do they want from us? What do they want from me? I shouldn't give up, but it gets harder and harder as our friends are lost. I'm not sure how. Again, just making sure my stream's going well. But the quotes. Zoichi, in his depression, Nagito had been flicking through past entries in the diary, Luigi not quite knowing why. Maybe it was because this room suddenly got so quiet. Maybe it was because the gentle aura had been replaced by the cold sensation of grief. Why did you sacrifice your time to work with me, Luigi? The question caught Luigi off guard, and he knew they had an investigation to get back to immediately, but it felt wrong to leave the other in the dark. You've been through a lot. I understand what it's like to lose someone you love, especially by them doing something they thought would protect you. Even though you did, don't think it's right to leave you like this. And if I didn't, who else would?
Hey, lads. Oh, am I interrupting? Am I intruding on something here?
Oh, conductor! Ah, hello, conductor. How was your drink?
My drink? How do you know about that?
Well, we just assumed you went to the bar.
I mean, that's not a. I mean, that's not important right now. The lassie told me to round everyone back to the museum thingy.
She did? Oh, but this is good timing. We can ask you for for your alibi, huh?
My alibi? Eh? Really?
Ask you for Sorry. I must ask you for a favor. I mean if it's all right with you. A favor?
Eh? What is it?
I need to go run an errand, but I've been looking around, looking after Nagito. He doesn't seem very happy to be left alone yet, and and I thought maybe you could keep him company just until he looks fine. Of course, I really don't want to leave him so sad for tonight. Yes, he was. We had such a nice conversation, didn't we? I thought you said said no one could, and Monokuma appears when I call his name. You say that like you trained him or something. Nagito took a few steps. Maybe Monokuma is ignoring me too.
Ignoring you? Why would I ever ignore?
And everything if nobody has watched it yet, but we got some freaking great Mario clutch. Like, we got some good Mario shit. And everything else was pretty good too. Imagine lagging really badly because the storm's in your area. It could be me. I'm not lagging. So, no. No, I'm really not lagging, though, because the storm actually subsided in my area, so, yeah. Hope, hope I'm not saying that to be easily proven wrong.
What a load of hooey! You know what's hooey? Your movies! Why? You know what would be awesome? What would be so cool? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. A superhero movie all about.
Oh, wait, this is the actual freaking joke? No, wait.
We can't really afford to waste any more time, really.
The conductor leading the way, the three headed back to the Monokuma Museum on the 5th floor. There they met back up with Parappa, Brian, and Yandere-chan, the latter looking relieved that everyone had arrived.
Sorry we didn't get here sooner.
That's fine. I was thinking we for the trial. It would be so. Yeah, it would. Kind of looks like it. So to start off, that we could go over.
Ding dong, bing bong. Damn you, Monokuma. Hey, guess what time it is? Really, guess. Well, if y'all said all of the above, I would say, where the hell did you get any answers from? I didn't give you any. Anywho, it's trial time. Come on down to the red door on the 1st floor, and we'll have a jolly good old time. Pooh. He cut you off. He cut you right off there.
What a prick. It's fine. We can continue a proper discussion in the trial room. I guess we have no choice. The group started to make their way out of their room, Luigi getting to the door before turning for one last glance and then realizing someone was still in there. Oh, Nagito, aren't you coming? Sorry. I was just taking one last look at Fluttershy. He probably misses her a lot. The two continued with the group down the flights of stairs on each floor until they reached the 1st floor. As Luigi was about to turn into the hall, Nagito stopped him. Luigi, can we check your dorm real quick? Sure. But I don't think you'll find anything in there. My thoughts exactly. Huh? Discreetly, the two hurried over to Luigi's room. Luigi, where was it where you decided to keep the gun? The gun? Just in the drawer over there. Following Luigi's word, Nagito went over and opened up his drawer. You might want to take a look at this. What are you? As Luigi walked over the open door, he could physically feel her. Is it not there? Where is it? Are you sure this is where you placed it? I'm sure, unless... No, this is where... Huh? Hmm. Am I going crazy or... No, this is definitely where I... Was it? Oh, no. I don't understand. This gun has been out of true bullets.
What in blazes are you two doing here? This is the second time you two weren't in the room on time. Do you just like bunking trials or something? Because let me tell you, it ain't gonna work.
Oh, my apologies, Monokuma. It was all my idea. So you can punish me if you'd like.
I'm kinda saving that for the killer, you know? Well, unless you are the killer. Can't let old the plumber know that, though. Just get your asses over here there before I lose my cool.
Luigi, while still confused out of his mind, left his door and left Nagito to the empty room. Where the hell were you two?
Uh, don't worry about it. Well, this is quite the bear room now. And I'm not just talking about the interior design. I suppose we can't let that distract us now. Yeah, we gotta do this for Fluttershy. She was so kind. I remember her comforting me when we first found out about the killing game. I remember sharing small conversations with her while I had my morning tea. I remember. She was the one who got me from my dorm after Mario's case. Oh, enough with the sappy stuff. We've got a trial to run here. Now get on that elevator or so help me. Why do you keep change? Why do you keep changing moods?
But Monokuma was gone again without a trace, with not much else to say. The group boarded the elevator. Oh, it was quiet. Orange. I'm okay, I swear. I believe you. It was quiet. Definitely quiet. Someone could drop a pin and everyone would notice. Luigi knew it was a struggle for everyone to keep going. Because why wouldn't it? Murder promptly interrupted a dispute in the group, leaving everyone muddled and uneasy. Everyone had to quickly band together to investigate the crime scene, just like every time before. Would this be the last time? Surely. There were only 6 of them now, and they couldn't bear to lose any more. But if there was a killer among them, there would be no choice. The elevator door opened before Luigi could register his surroundings, and the group walked out into the refurbished trial room, which was basically just more purple than usual.
Welcome. Don't look so glum, everyone. It's time to convict a killer. Right then, to your seats. He really does keep changing his attitude.
Monokuma can be quite unpredictable.
And goddamn annoying.
But we shouldn't focus on that.
Yeah, we need to figure this out. For Fluttershy.
Here we go. Fluttershy. She was so kind and gentle, and would rarely speak out of place until recently. Is it just me, or do I feel like the annoying kind of personality is hinting towards the mastermind? She became so assertive over the past few days that I almost jealous. And so yet begins the battle between hope and despair, truth and lies, trust and doubt. The 5th class trial has begun. Year. Because that's how long it was, a year since I did this. Right. Hope everybody really enjoyed the stream. I'm happy I could stream again. Yes, Fluttershy does deserve better. This is actually, like, somehow even sad than how the impact was on Peter for me. Genuinely, because Fluttershy was one of those final characters that we knew would probably die at that point. Because everybody else here has been through a guilty, like, kind of state. And then Fluttershy, she's just mostly not been included in anything. And just helpful and getting the spirits up for the characters. And, yeah. But we're going to find out who the killer is in the trial. Who do y'all think the killer is? If you I'm trying to think. Because I assume some people have already seen this, obviously, so you don't have to predict or not. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would say the killer feels like the mastermind, but after listening out all of this, there could be someone really close to Luigi that could be like a that could be that traitor, right? Remember the traitor thing we had? I don't know, but we're gonna say change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Anyway, see y'all later. Goodbye.